Stand for the right, stand for the cocky, but not this not just my life. And if you don't get to you, I'ma make you come, I get to you. All the people when they get to you, make you give the people when they get to you. Because life in a one, you do one better, you do for brother, brother do for sister. This is time for giving. I'm very, very special feeling. I know it's a
Ineke Ebona DFM 103.5.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. This is the time to celebrate. Christmas is here. Here's the best thing of the year. Send the location, we don't need invitation. Let's see that pressure, make we dey pleasure, make we dey enjoy. Mommy dey for kitchen, carry every day level. She dey make jungle over, everybody come over. This is like a feeling, a very very special feeling. God is everybody feeling, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yes, so God is the reason for the season. The birth of Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. Yes, this season we must be, thankful for what the Lord is doing in our wonderful lives. Because in on a very good day, only one critical question I can see to on a very good day. Opportunity kela baby, anyone chicken on a very good day. Because the cap is when mechanism or you do no go. You have to go mobile at Chimatiaka. Mana chicken, EGD, is also flex and a Christmas day on a very good day. Yes, this is how we ball into this particular edition of Birthday Splash. Nebona the 103.5 FM. My name no more wakana for metal. We are in the building. Yotago is in session. Yotago kawe malazako said spotting the imperialism before her iberiberism. Yes, on a beautiful day like this, the 4th day of December 2024, being Wednesday, why won't you appreciate the King of Kings and Lord of Lords? Why name and Muchaliano Toto Anasia Chocho Impa? Yatago, we have to glorify his name. Onye atheist, scientists, I ain't a metalomo one argument. But when you put about God, and I say it doesn't make sense, that you cannot the existence of God. On a very good day. Now make no sense to him. It's okay, he mean it by no make no sense. Also, I believe in a man, emanated from Homo erectus. More joy I say, Kelonia Keloniabo Homo erectus. Also, in fact, do you believe in God? Say, yes, I believe in God. Also, if you believe in God, how come you are into science? You know about science, so you shouldn't be talking about now only science. Now, where you have to go crazy on the God. Say, my brother, all the science class in my life. I have to talk to God for me to pass. For me to, write my test. Because if I don't talk to God, Keka Yesu with me now. Keka Yesu will define, Chaples Amweba. Or Keka Yesu, with now. If you do not believe in God, Keka Yesu will solve a mass calculus. Up on the chicken and Yala can you hear me now? We have a lot to talk about this morning on this particular edition of Birthday Splash. Never at the 103.5 FM. Akoko Oti Boju. It's a beautiful day, and we have a lot of people to celebrate today. As you know, that this party right here, the Birthday Splash, is your party. Is that time when we get to celebrate the people who are celebrating for the day, or birthday, Kevin Kobo, or wedding anniversary, whatever it is. We are here right now to celebrate with you, and this is the perfect time for you to get involved in the celebration. Send SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08065796599 with name and number of the person you want to celebrate. You can as well send the SMS on 08138397740 or 08139256742. Akoko Oti Boju. Now the splash of joy, splash of happiness, splash of Gene Papa. Bagam na account of mother this morning. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of the Lord, because now Isaiah 49, when it say, He has made my mouth like a sharp sword in the shadow of His hand. He has hidden me and made me a polished shaft in His quiver. He has hidden me, and He said to me, You are my servant, O Israel, in whom I will be glorified. Let the Lord be glorified in you this morning. For making it possible for us to see this beautiful day. The fact that we saw yesterday, day before yesterday, makes it look common in the eye. But it is a great thing that we have seen this beautiful day today too. Yes, enwe ka mama ga-esi wee kunye n'ụtụtụ ka ekpe ekpele, because na nyanwa chọgoro inye Chineke ekene, mana at a time ụmụaka a na-akpasu iwe. Because now mama na-check everybody, ma ndị ka na-eme anya ụla ka na-ekpe ya bụ ekpele, yotago na a very good day. O nwere ike ọmụpụta na-asị imeela o, imeela o, yotago onye ọbụla na-agụ. Mana ụmụ onye nke ya nọ somewhere na-agụ yotago. Mama na-ekolodu na-asị abịa Chidoka nkwụ ọgụla kịta, come on, kwụsịbe okwu ike ọsọ. Akụkọ Oti Boju. Yes, we have a lot to talk about this morning, but first we must get on with the celebration as we have a lot of Ndike to celebrate this morning. So let's get right into it. As today is the birthday of American rapper, businessman, entrepreneur, record executive, songwriter, record producer, and investor, the first hip-hop billionaire. You have to go, the first hip-hop artist to become a billionaire. And he goes by the name Jay-Z, born in Brooklyn, December 4th, 1969. And I say again this morning, happy birthday. Yes, oi for Bukobugodo. Yes, today is also the birthday of Tyra Banks, American model, author, and television personality. born December 4th, 1973 in Eaglewood. And I say again this morning, happy birthday. Yes, it is what it is. Max Holloway is a Hawaiian mixed martial artist. No, he was born December 4th, 1991. Him going now working with for a very good deal. Look, innocent nanya. Man, abayena a kind of situation. If you don't be a very good day. So this man is a mixed martial artist. So I say again this morning, happy birthday. Yes. The next person I actually celebrated this morning, an embodiment of the fact that we must continue to give glory to the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And when Febo, if in the beginning, you don't want to give that glory. But let me tell you about this person. He goes by the name Pastor Nick Vujix. He is a Serbian evangelist and motivational speaker. But he always trusts in the goodness of the Lord. He believes in the goodness of the Lord. He was born December 4th, 1982 in Melbourne. And I say again this morning, happy birthday. Yes. Today is also the birthday of a man who goes by the name Tony Todd. He is an American actor and producer, born December 4th, 1954 in Washington, D.C. This morning, I say again, happy birthday. Yes, it is what it is. Yes, Kevin Sussman is an American actor, born December 4th, 1970. And I say again, happy birthday. Yes. Yes, I am, but I'm going to jacket for I celebrate and can celebrate to do not to afo. Man, onye obodo ka na-ajụ na-asị ahụ onye obodo kedu ife na-enye gị joy. Ọ sị na ife na-enye ya joy bụ ịfụ Johnny ka ọ na-akwụgharị ya tago. Ma onwe ka o si wee nwefee Johnny nọ-nkompe. Ma ọ ga-ajụ Johnny how far kemgbe iji bata obodo a ịkwụgo lukun house fee kedu ife ị na-enegharị anya anyhow ị mana ihe akwụ ụgwọ ụlọ niile ị na-ene anya na uche gị dịkwa akụkọ otikpoju. Yes, we have a lot of things to talk about, but right about Fundua, let's just get into it. Celebrate the people who are celebrating in Nigeria this morning, as today is the birthday of Nigerian footballer who goes by the name Lukman Haruna, born December 4th, 1990 in Lagos State. And I say again, for happy birthday, Oifobo. Celebrate yourself, get involved, send SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080-6579-6599. Today is also the birthday of Reynolds Dagogo Jack. He is a Nigerian technocrat, statesman, politician, born December 4th, 1957. And I say again, happy birthday. Yes. Papa. Yes, we are getting to the spot where we must proceed. But Kita for I can celebrate Golden Deacon celebrated this morning as today is birthday of a lot of Ndele Keregase. Nde Gundena Zosia Bebu Ike on a very good day. Etoyana Famalaba, and we are talking about no other than Uche Henry Abo. He is a Nigerian footballer born December 4th, 1995 in Kano State. I announced again this morning. Happy birthday. Yes, yes, we must proceed because as I speak to you now, and when in some altars now, and well, it's your kind of situation in a particular, altar, and we must talk about Yabuita. And when we can complain and I say, in fact, some of the people are not on the Baba. He need not pop Babra because they never na Babu mother at Roman is young. Nanyama a check he gave her. Now, since so you were and one boy, none more just one about Toyota go a well powder buy Aruni everywhere. Mana yet, or check here on a very good day. Upon a line is here and Nachiazo. Now, since I goes after that guy. Man, at the same time, and when they go on a very good day, one about a fajali boy, Sikahana, the Baba Halim argument. I anywhere. I argue at the time when I was Spanisi, or I told no draw Baba, Kedebella and I, the BP where Metobama Canisia. Akoko Otiboju. Right about Fundra, we must proceed because as we proceed to give you what you need, satisfaction, guaranteed. Let's get ready to rumble. Akoko Otiboju. Yes, I could come keys to more, but I go to that it's your kind of situation. Yes, this is basically about the man, your 101, your Edochie, Yotago. Your Edochie, the man, Ama as Odumeje, the pastor himself, now had the, very close since over. On a man of Katifian and Cool Dumeje. But at the same time, one your nature, Yotago, Amana, even a movie industry. If Opana, one your nature, we are talking about Rita Edochie. When it comes to Yul And based on Judy Austin, if it transpire between Yul, Judy Austin and everything. So Judy Austin, is Yul's second wife, and at a time, Odumeje Wapotalo, Judy Austin, and Yul Edochie na all piano no ka. And ever since, Rita Edochie, only Ama as somebody now support to see Odumeje Ike on a very good day. Potalu when I call one mother na ba apopota na altar. Yeah, no one can has defile liable altar. And now go ne uketa matakale. But let's talk about it basically, because as I'm talking to you now, this is how it unfolded. I said that Rita Edochie slams the prophet Odumeje for allowing Yul and Judy Austin mount the altar. Nakwakaya Bifesime, veteran actress Rita Edochie has expressed outrage and disappointment over a recent incident involving Prophet Odumeje and Judy Austin, the second wife of Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie and Judy Austin both were invited by Odumeje, but Rita Edochie, a strong supporter of May Edochie, Yul's estranged wife, took to Instagram to condemn it. Say why? Can we hear you invite? Rita Edochie criticized the prophet Odumeje for allowing Judy Austin to ascend to the altar, describing the act as sacrilegious and shameful. She questioned the prophet's decision, stating that Judy Austin's presence on the altar was an affront to the sacredness of the place. Rita Edochie's lengthy post expressed her anger and disappointment not only with Judy Austin but also with the prophet Odumeje for permitting the incident. She emphasized that the altar should be a place of truth, holiness, and purity, not a platform for wicked souls. and adulterous beings on a very good day. Now, but the question there is that yes, one thing is for sure. Sent at a time. Everybody will one or two things, and at the end of the day, we will also remember that Christ came for sinners and not for the ones that the pure already. Christ came to save sinners. So, but ihe a na-ekwuzi about wicked souls standing on the altar and all of that. Onye abịa na-agbazi m, vam n'anya at the end of the day. But yet, abịakwa na okwu gbasara altar, ekwesịkwa inwekwa bounds. Yotago, ekwesị inwe ihe ga-abụkwa ife on a very good day because na ebe dị nsọ ka ọ bụ. So ịbatazi this morning itile anyị ọnụ na ya bụ okwu ka o si ahụ food good right about kịta afọ. Yes, akụkọ ọzọ anyị ji wee mabata n'ụtụtụ a wee bụrụ nke na-akpọtụ kịta afọ. Yes, ịbata na police force enwere the good people, enwere the bad people. Otu a ka o si wee dị n'organization ọbụla. So most times enwere ike ife mee otu a na-asị ndị police. Enwere good policemen. Now enwelu good policemen nwefelu ndị ajọ police ka ha na-achọ ịdivert ego ekwesị iwepụta for the public. Ego ekwesị declare on a very good day. Ndị nke dị bad yotago na-achọ ka ha divert ya dị ego buru dị ego tawa n'isi onwefa on a very good day. Mana ndị nke dịkwa good dịkwa chap n'isi onwefa wee nwefe efa. Now this is what happened. New notes, police officers stole 43.16 million naira cash of 74.9 million naira from owners. Declare 31.7 million naira at the end of the day. Nakwakaya Bifesi made the police at Force headquarters on Wednesday disclosed that forensic intelligence and investigation into an alleged smuggling scandal of new banknotes totaling 74,950,000 naira, which was being moved on behalf of clients, has revealed that some officers attempted to steal 43,160,000 naira of the money. First Public Relations Officer ACP Muyiwa Adejobi, who made this clarification against the backdrop of social media allegations that Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun was shielding a cartel of currency smugglers, noted this group of officers conspired and stole part of the money, amounting to 43,160,000 naira, and tasked one of them to move the cash out of the FCT for hiding pending when the heat blows over. He said that the allegations of currency smuggling were thoroughly investigated. The police officers were found to have acted illegally by intercepting the cash and detaining an employee of the company which owned the money without authorization. Now, the Nigerian police force is now doing the job, and they gotten the people who did this. Now, the MPF categorically refutes these claims, condemning them as baseless and orchestrated attempt to tarnish the IGP's reputation and integrity of the force. The incident in question, which occurred at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport on August 26, 2023, had been thoroughly investigated. So the officers involved, DSP Peter Ejike, a lawyer in charge of Zone 7 Legal Section, Inspector Kendi Edwin, and others, were found culpable and sanctioned at the end of the day. So, Ketafo, Fanazo, Wahia de Lefa, to pass we meta yabo mata. If we go no everybody, yotago now, everybody na a bibiaka on a very good day for no one the Kubalaka photo, even when it comes to the police force as well. Now, they said that these officers, led by Inspector Esther Okafor, on the instruction of DSP Peter Ejike, unlawfully arrested Andrew Eja, an employee of FATFAD Cargo Nigeria Limited, who was conveying the cash sum of 74,950,000 naira on behalf of clients. Acting without authorization, they detained Mr. Eja at the Zone 7 headquarters, Abuja, and deliberately misrepresented the recovered amount as 31,790,000 naira. Now, upon being contacted by the alleged owners of the money, the officers claimed that the sum they had recovered from the arrested suspect was 31,790,000 90,000 naira and requested a percentage of the money to jeopardize investigation and suppress the case. Now, outraged by their actions, the money owners petitioned the force headquarters, Abuja, and the matter was directed to the Inspector General of Police Monitoring Unit for investigation. Now, during the process, the cash sum of 31,790,000 naira was recovered from the officers who claimed that it was the total money recovered from Odumeje during his arrest after intense investigation. Onye ọbụla confess ya kwuo ka o si adị on a very good day. Keta aka na-aba ahụgo mmadụ nya a lot of people ofu aka and ha na-azụ ụgbadelefa right about now. Ịbata this morning itila ya ọnụ na ya bụ okwu ka o si ahụ food go right about keta afọ. Kedu ka isi fụ ya bụ ife? We need to hear from you when it gets to that part. Yes, ndị ọrụ okporo ka eji akụkọ fa wee tụzi down nke ikpeazụ a because as of right now fa na-ede ma petition a lot of things fa na-ekwugodu about ife fa na-afụ n'ụzọ. I'm talking about ndị bọtụrụ na mkpọ. Yes, ndị na-alụ ọrụ ụzọ on a very good day. I'm talking about ndị ga-apụpa kwụrụ ịghọtagwa na-ajụ gị ịchọ ọmụ ka ịchọ nwanne m nwaanyị ụmụ ife niile a onye nwa bụ ihe a na-ekwu maka ya kịta afọ. Nekwa ka ya bụ ife si mee, sex workers decry rising violence, demand rights and protection. Makwana, ndị ọrụ okporo nwere association. The Nigerian Sex Workers Association has appealed to the authorities of law enforcement agencies to protect its members nationwide from harassment and abuse. NSWA made the appeal in a statement by its national coordinator, Amaka Enemo, was made available to newsmen, on Tuesday in Lagos. Enemo said that the recent reports indicate a disturbing rise in physical assaults, harassment, and extortion of sex workers by both clients and law enforcement officials. She urged law enforcement agencies to recognize the humanity of sex workers and protect them from violence and abuse. And more said that sex workers were not criminals, but individuals with rights who deserve the protection of security agencies. Okay, now according to her, their absolute safety and well-being contribute to the overall health of communities and help to reduce the spread of sexually transmitted infections, including HIV. Na ha na-help the community. Na ha na-help aka ama ọga down. Na ihe mee na ọga da agbozi wo ma ọ bata n'ụlọ bụ fawa na-enyela aka na the matter. Akụkọ otikpọju. Nanda further explaining their matter. They said despite the critical role that sex workers play in the economy and society, they continue to be subjected to systematic violence, discrimination, and stigmatization. Yeah, oh yeah, Melo. Yotagona, Ebiana, or Ukulu. Now, some of them, we are sending a protector, and then I no look for Mission. Yeah, most of these people now, we are sending a would be Mission. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Mana digo koge said if battered this morning itila ono na nka ko si adeketa afo. You believe na if a fan appeal for if government will pay attention to. Odigo koge said yes, akụkọ ọzọ anyị ji wee bata n'ụtụtụ a wee bụrụ akụkọ ihe dị Nigerians mkpa when it comes to energy. Yotago Nigerians are paying attention to that most, especially oil and gas and all of that. Now, Pengasen Important na call Nigeria if it very important because now Port Harcourt refinery bido lobolo you can go a lot of people with a lot of expectations and one of them could one na poor price gadaba or if a lot of people no name hope on mana now Pengassin biazi na kowa that even with Port Harcourt refinery na lolo na fuel price amanda kwan now may kahasi kowa has said why petrol price won't reduce despite Port Harcourt refinery being in operation. Pengassin.